good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. For me, it is Monday, so it is cleaning day. I don't have to do the bathroom counter because I did that yesterday, so that's very nice. But I have to get everything else, like the vacuuming and just all the normal other cleaning. I'm looking forward to getting that done because it probably shouldn't take as long as normal because, again, I did get the bathroom counter and that honestly takes a long time. But also today, I may get a chance to run a couple of errands. One of them is Target, and I don't really go there very often, so if I get a chance to, I would like to bring you along with. I probably won't be talking in Target because I don't really talk when I am out, especially when I am recording. So yeah, besides that, I will be knitting the temperature blankets border and hopefully finishing that one side. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm very hopeful that I should be able to finish the one side of it today. So I will see you in a little bit, most likely when I get started cleaning, but maybe if I go to Target it'll be there. I'm not entirely sure, but no matter what, I'll see you in a second. Classy. Finally checking on my little maple tree. I just wanted to show you the little one real quick. This is my little maple tree sapling. It definitely looks like it's still asleep and alive, amazingly enough, because I think that's a little bud on top. I'm not sure. It's the middle of winter, but because the temperatures have been warmer, I think it's kind of like waking up. Hopefully it doesn't, but the little one is alive, which I'm kind of really excited about. And obviously we're back from Target. I know very well that I'm getting ready to vacuum, and yet I still put my shoes in the wrong spot. These need to be put away right now. All right, let's get to vacuuming finally. All done, yay. Quick little update on the colorful leaves. The ones in soil, I just added a bunch more water because they are super wilted. So yeah, definitely not really liking the soil much. This is like the only one that's really doing well. The ones in water though are actually doing quite well, which is interesting. So yeah, I think water was the way to go. I have no idea if they're gonna propagate still, but at least at this point, the next day, they're definitely looking a lot better than the ones that are in the soil. I just wanted to show you that real quick because it's very interesting. And it is time to knit the temperature blanket. This was on the bathroom counter because I was knitting a little bit last night. I probably should measure before I get started knitting just to see how much progress I made to kind of give me an idea on how much I need to knit here. So let me do that before I get started today, actually. But this is how much progress I made since you saw last night. I have not knit yet today, but I did knit, yeah, after I finished recording last night because I kind of wanted to a little bit more because I want to finish this side hopefully today. We can definitely finish this today. But as for today, yeah, it was mostly a normal day with cleaning and stuff, and I have edited a little bit of the video already, and I'm glad that I did. I did not realize that you were recording pretty much the entire time just in my pocket, so unfortunately none of it was usable except for like that one little clip. But honestly, didn't really get anything. I got some muffin mix, and what else did we get? Cat litter, and that's about it. So yeah, it was not really anything exciting. It was just a very quick trip. I mean, to be honest, I did video while out and I was talking, so I am kind of proud of myself with that because I don't know, I don't talk that much in public anyway. It's just how I am. Adding video on top of that, I really don't speak, so sometimes I'm talkative while out, but most of the time I'm not, which is kind of funny because I talk a lot when I'm in my room. I am still just proud of myself for videoing while out in general. I'm hoping to do that more this year. That's actually one of my goals for the year that I wanted to do, just to be able to take you places instead of just in my room. So even though it was only a couple of seconds, I'm still proud of myself because it is still, you know, a little tiny step forward. Hopefully one day I'll actually be able to talk to you while I am out as well. After I got back from that, it's been pretty busy. This is the first time that I have been able to sit down all day. And then I checked on the garden, which by the way is kind of hilarious. I have seen, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to check on the garden, was because it has been a little bit like weirdly warm for this month, but because of that, I think the plants are thinking that it's spring, and I have noticed that some of the trees and stuff have little buds on them for new leaves, and I was kind of concerned about my little maple tree also having buds, and I do believe that the little one does, so I am kind of concerned because it's still winter, and if it gets freezing again, which I'm sure it will, that the little one isn't going to do well. I'm not sure, but I hope it's gonna be okay because of this weird warm weather that we're having, because I'm imagining we're gonna get snow. I have no idea, but yeah, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to check on the little one, and sure enough, it does have a little bud on it. Again, it's kind of nice because I know that the little one is doing well through the winter to be able to see that it's growing, but it's still kind of concerning. And then I got the rest of my bedroom cleaned, and it feels really nice in here. I do have a pile of blankets on my desk chair behind you that I am staring at, and I kind of forgot that I put them all there because, again, as you know, I like to just kind of let gravity take all the blankets and they land on the ground in the winter, so I just kind of picked everything up and threw them on my desk chair behind you. I mean, like, there is a mountain of things back there. It's like you can't even see the desk chair. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 blankets, so I need to take care of that, put them in the laundry hamper and put them like where they belong. Wow, why was that so hard for me to say? But because they don't belong there and I can't exactly sit in the chair at the moment. But besides that, my room is very clean and it feels very nice, and it was super nice not having to clean the bathroom counters today because that takes a while because I have to move all the plants that are up there and everything. So yeah, that usually takes longer than you would think, but I'm glad that I didn't have to do that. But I got all the rest of the normal cleaning done. I didn't get the bathtub. I'll try and get that tomorrow. I did forget about that, but that's okay. Everything else is clean, so yeah, it feels really nice in here again. And yeah, now I'm here, and it is very nice to be able to have a little bit of a rest. And I'm really excited to be able to, because I am going to, no matter what, no matter how long it takes, I am going to finish this side of the border today because I am so close. It would annoy me if I didn't. So I'm going to probably measure this here again in just a second because I don't want to knit too much. I absolutely do not think I'm there yet, but I just want to see how much progress I have made in how long have we been knitting? 10 minutes or a little bit under, probably, because I didn't get started when I first started recording, so probably more like 6 minutes, honestly. But I want to measure it again here real quick to make sure that it's not going to get too long, and then I'll have to remove some stitches because that's really annoying. This is how I always knit things, by the way. I don't count how many rows they are to match. I just kind of measure it every 2 seconds. So yeah, this is how I have always knit my things to make sure they're the same-ish size. Alright, let's see. Okay, we made it like, what, probably 4 or 5 inches? I don't know if I'm gonna finish this tonight. It's actually kind of taking longer than I thought. It's gonna take a while to finish this tonight, but I will. And if I can finish it today, that would be really exciting because today is the 12th. So that would mean that it would take me 6 days to knit one side of the border, and then that would mean that I would finish it on the 24th, which I am definitely trying to do, and then I'll just be able to sew them on, hopefully in just one day. I don't know, sometimes it takes me a couple days to sew things, as you know, but because I'm gonna be here for probably a little while, I am going to continue on knitting, and I will be right back to show you what the border looks like for today. Okay, well, that was a lot. It took me about 45 minutes total today of knitting, but I'm gonna cast off these 6 little stitches and then I am halfway done with the border now for the blanket. Yeah, that was That was a lot more than I was expecting, but definitely worth doing because I wanted to finish this today. So for the second side, I just know that I need to knit for a little bit longer than I did with this side each day, and then we'll be perfectly fine. But yeah, we are officially halfway done now with, where are my scissors? Ah, there they are. With the border, which is really, really, really exciting. Because of that, we should be able to finish the blanket this month, which is even more exciting. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold this up so you can see all of it, but this is the length of the temperature blanket, but this is the progress that we made today. Hopefully you were able to see it when it was on the ground, but it's officially done. I'm so excited. We have it halfway done, but yeah, this is half of the border, and now I just need to make the other side and then sew it on, and then the blanket will be complete. It's gonna be done hopefully in January. I am so happy about that. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it for the video today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a good day today, no matter what you do. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you have a good day. And as for tomorrow, a couple of things that I would like to do is put the tomato plant that's been propagating into soil, or at least add soil to that container, because both of them now have roots. I'm trying to decide if I want both of them to stay in the same container or not, because I will be hopefully bringing those two outside to the garden in the spring, but they still obviously have a really long time before that. That's why I need to put them in soil so their roots get used to soil instead of the water. So I want to do that as fast as possible, or as soon as possible, but I don't know if I want them to both be in the same container or not. I'll decide when I add the soil. But as of right now, I'm thinking about leaving them both in the same container. Oh, and also, there are no sprouts yet, but the bell pepper seeds and the sriracha pepper seeds, they do have roots on the bottom of the container, but they have no sprouts above the soil yet, so they are starting to wake up, which is super exciting, but just not above the soil. It's very interesting, but yeah, they do have really healthy roots, so that's also really exciting. The garden is starting to get ready for the year, which I cannot believe, honestly. It's probably gonna be a gardening season sooner than I think if it stays, you know, mild temperatures through the winter. Anyway, yeah, that's what I am planning on doing tomorrow, but besides that, I haven't really thought about it yet. But again, as for today's video, I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for being here, and yeah, I will see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye! I'll see you later!